The Sistine Chapel ceiling is one of the most famous pieces of art in the world. But did you know that Michelangelo, the artist who painted it, was not actually a painter? He was a sculptor. And when he started working on the ceiling, he had never painted a fresco in his life. In this video, we'll be looking at some of the hidden details in Michelangelo's paintings in the Sistine Chapel. Let's get into it. So the Sistine Chapel ceiling was painted between 1508 to 1512 in Vatican City. It's the largest continuous fresco in the world and contains more than 300 figures. All of these figures and scenes come from the book of Genesis. And if you look closely, you can see the famous creation of Adam in the center of the vault. Now, the story goes that Michelangelo took a lot of artistic license with the figures in the painting, especially when it came to the more scientific aspects of the work. For example, some scholars believe that he hid a reference to the human brain in the creation of Adam, which was groundbreaking for its time. This is because the study of anatomy was very taboo in the 16th century. Most people believed that the human brain was nothing more than a lump of fat. So Michelangelo was either a very brave or very foolish man to include this detail in his painting. Another interesting detail is in the Last Judgment, where Michelangelo painted his own face on the flayed skin of Saint Bartholomew. Some scholars believe that this is a reference to the fact that Michelangelo was an artist. He was showing how his craft was being suppressed by the church. There are also some other possible critiques of the church hidden in the ceiling. For example, there is a figure that looks like a demon holding a bishop's hat in his mouth. And another figure that looks like a pope wearing a skull cap is seen fleeing in terror. These could be interpreted as Michelangelo showing the corrupt and tyrannical nature of the church during the Reformation. Some scholars even believe that the creation of Eve is a veiled reference to the Medici family, who were the most powerful family in Florence at the time. It should be noted that these are just theories, and there is no concrete evidence to support them. However, they are fun to think about, and they add another layer of meaning to Michelangelo's work. The ceiling of the Sistine Chapel is not just beautiful art, it's also a reflection of the tumultuous times in which it was created. Michelangelo was a true Renaissance man, and he was able to capture the wonder and excitement of the age in his work. He pushed himself to the limits physically and emotionally, and he created something that has never been seen before or since.